Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 13th going to the 19th of November. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys. By the way, I do have a yes or no coin to flip at the end. So in the meantime, think of a question and we'll answer it later in the video, okay? All right, please Spirit. Let's tune in please for Virgo. For Virgo, please Spirit, what's the messages for Virgo this week? Well, definitely some changes coming up for you. If you're seeing the numbers 5, all right, 555, 55, whatever, it does represent necessary changes need to be brought into your life, okay? We have attachment coming through, so some of you may be attached to something, whether it's a sense, a false sense of self. It could be a person, or you could be dealing with someone who's attached to you, okay? Could not just be your energy. But this week, there is a need to change something here that has been holding you back. This kind of reminds me of the Devil card, to be honest. So whatever has got, I'm hearing like this could be limited beliefs. What's happening is you're unmasking something. You do have Healer of the Ages on the bottom of the deck as well. I'm going to bring up all three because they do have 5s on each one. We've had this card before. Some of you guys might be letting go of ego, all right, so that you can heal and be there for others. You also have appreciation here, so we do have 555 and 1s coming through as well. So I feel like some of you might be focusing a little bit on like more of the negatives, like whatever this attachment is, which we'll dive into. It might be blocking your understanding of your gifts. It might be blocking you from appreciating the impact that you have on others. All right, some of you are healers. All right, whatever it is that you do heals people. Your presence heals people. You could be focusing more on health, okay, or again, helping others. And there is appreciation. Some of you have a lot of people who look up to you. But some of you guys may not be seeing that because of something that you were attached to. Or maybe you're feeling like that's a different part of yourself. Whatever it is. Let's dive in. Let's see a little bit more. All right, let's see, please Spirit, for Virgo for this week. Time to go. So definitely is a need to change something. Maybe for some of you it's to do with the past or a door that you've now closed. This time to go reminds me of the Judgment, only because I always see the Judgment as like one door is closed, you're ending a cycle, you're in the middle stages of beginning a new one, right? Because Judgment comes just before the World, which is about ending and renewal. So as you see here, you're walking towards another door, another opportunity, a new beginning, a new chapter for yourself. But you are in this journey of closing one door and going to reach the other, okay? It is time to go, whatever that means to you. And it's of something that you've been attached to quite clearly. All right, let's pull you some tarot. We have a nice Christmas deck coming in. So let's see. What is the overall energy, please, for Virgo for this week? For Virgo, please. Virgo's energy this week. You're showing up with the Ace of Cups. All right. Some of you, you're coming from a place of love this week, fulfillment this week. Okay. You guys could have definitely been focusing a lot on yourself, your emotions, finding peace. Maybe that's what it is. All right. Let's get some more for the current energy for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Cards are like trying to say something, but they're choosing their things wisely. 10 of Swords. Ooh, well, definitely this new beginning is really releasing what is old, what is done, and beginning a new chapter of love. All right, so whatever this is, I'm going to clarify. Why is the 10 of Swords here? What was this past chapter? Could be pertaining to a King of Wands energy. This could be an old boss. Some of you could, again, have left a job here. This could be a certain, like, creative path that you guys were going on, or with a certain person. Fire sign energies coming through the King of Wands. Could have ended it with somebody to choose yourself for a lot of you. One more for that energy. 9 of Swords. Some of you, this ended up being a worst nightmare with whoever this was, okay? Whoever this King of Wands is. Somebody who's constantly seeking action and adventure and new ideas. Devil energy, Capricorn energy, 9 of Swords, right? It feels like some of you may have feared something and maybe it ended up happening with this person, for example. It feels like that was your intuition here. Maybe they told you it was just a fear or whatever, you know, just you overthinking. I get a little bit of that coming in. That devil energy tells me that, you know, this ended in a very difficult way, you know, the worst nightmare kind of way, with that devil energy too. Knight of Swords. All right, one more. This King of Wands energy. Five of Cups. Well, this was just disappointment. This person definitely focused more on negatives than positives. All right, this could be a side of ourselves as well, Virgo, but this feels like it's to do with somebody else here. And even if this happened in the past, there may have been some attachments to the pain that it caused, etc., etc., to the emotions it brought up within you. What you're doing now, though, is completely ending the cycle and choosing this new, fresh beginning. So I will dive into the Ace of Cups for you. But whatever you put to the side, damn, was that painful? Damn, was it, you know, disappointing? And pretty much a nightmare. You really saw someone's true colors here, Virgo. And I'm just going to say good riddance to that old energy. And if this person is still in your life, it's time to go. I do see that you're moving into a much more rewarding path here with the Ace of Cups, finding peace with the situation, or finding peace within yourself, forgiving yourself, all right, being able to move forward. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups here. You know, focusing more on new love in your life and having fulfilling emotions. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys are just enjoying your own energy. By the way, the King of Wands can represent a player, by the way, somebody who may have not been very honest. It's a very non-committal energy, someone who just likes attention, flirtation. They like to be in a spotlight, okay? That's a devil energy. They're very low vibrational. They like obsession with them, by the way. Some of you need to understand that. They may deal with addictions as well. Sorry, a lot of messages coming up. But we move away from that. I'm going to put the Ten of Swords away so that that energy doesn't come up anymore. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. This is so beautiful for your own energy, Virgo, because this is self-love. This is self-peace. This is self-sufficiency. As we can see, we have two dove birds here, so ultimate peace. This is you focusing on your finances, focusing on your work life, your stability in general as a person. And this is you feeling content. This is you feeling good in your own energy. So I love that. For you guys this week. All right. What's the blockages, though, that Virgo might face this week? Five of Wands, conflict, competition. Okay, this could be repeating old things, but I'm going to clarify for you. Figure out what this is. The World. So this is just starting a new cycle here. So this is a good card, to be honest, but some of you might be delaying a new beginning because of some sort of conflict here. Five of Wands is usually a card that never really gets resolved. Everyone's talking, everyone's trying to get their point across and no one's listening. So there are raised voices, arguments, and this is a never-ending cycle card for me, to be honest with you. So what the blockage is maybe repeating things in your mind, arguments, things that happened. And that might be delaying this new beginning or delaying of that new beginning here. Don't get caught opening that door again just to tell someone off, Virgo, okay? Like, if we're going to see you this week being in between here, you have a really amazing life ahead of you. That's really what I want to say, and we will dive into that. But it's almost like maybe you're hearing what somebody is saying about you this week, and that's causing you to kind of turn back around, and you just want to go back through that door again and open it up just to tell someone, or maybe someone else is opening it up. You still have a choice to let go, even if they say something here, Virgo, even if they do try to come back in, you pay attention to what door you're focusing on. Is it forwards or is it backwards? Because something feels like it has a hold on you. You have the Page of Swords here. Someone is jealous, all right, or there is just jealousy around you. People wanting to criticize, people feeling triggered about your energy, Virgo. But that might not ever change. Someone's opinion of you might not ever change, or your opinion of someone might not ever change. Five of Wands. The more that we focus on that and let that fester, rather than just, you know, sometimes things need to be ignored so that you can start fresh. All right, let's just clarify what we can do to resolve that. High Priestess. Four of Swords. This actually came up reversed, though, the High Priestess. Four of Swords is more about resting and healing. This could represent like healing the subconscious stuff, to be honest, with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is usually about silence, you know, holding back. Four of Swords is about resting and healing. You have the Devil underneath as well. Some of you do need to journal. That can actually help you to let it out. Maybe not in that direction though. All right, let's see. What happened in the recent past for Virgo? Happy Novel coming through. This is actually an extra card in the deck, and it represents being given a gift. Okay, this is in the past though. So maybe some of you have recently come across something really positive in your life. Nine of Swords. Interesting. Nine of Swords in the recent past tells me that there has been a lot of fears and doubts, even though there may have been some good things. I think maybe you were in a bad environment when that was happening, or internally there was a gift given to you from the universe and maybe your doubts got in the way, or the environment that you were in made you not take it or not appreciate it. Four of Cups reverse. As usually this is a card of rejection here, not seeing an opportunity in a recent past here. Clarify the Nine of Swords. King of Wands. That's that energy coming through again. Whatever this is to you, or whoever this is to you. Showing up with the fears, doubts, sleepless nights, that nightmare situation. Happy Novel. So what was this, Spirit? Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups is about options. It can also be about confusion. You know, usually in the tarot deck, not everything that is in front of you is good, even if it looks like it, or you know, all the options are good. But it feels like maybe there was some confusion here. Maybe you received a gift here, but there was like a lot of confusion, either in your mind and your feelings here because of your environment, that maybe you didn't take it, or someone took it for themselves here for some of you. Five of Pentacles. Feels like there's been a loss here. Feeling like you lost an opportunity because of the environment that you were in. Let's see the Four of Cups reversed. Oh, this card is flipped. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, you know, maybe like your stability in general in the past was, you know, I'm hearing threatened. This is your energy, Virgo. This is earth energy. This is being grounded. This is, you know, having the luxuries around you, being in a really stable position in your life to really appreciate what you've built for yourself and, you know, what that's created for yourself. Four of Cups reversed, though, I kind of feel like that was challenged because of someone that was around you. So your stability was challenged. Your financial status was challenged. Your sense of self was challenged. And the Wheel of Fortune here, clarifying that Seven of Cups here. So Wheel of Fortune does say that if you've been through some negativity, the clock is always turning in this card is a clock. The wheel is always turning. The clock is always ticking. So if you've been through some negativity, I actually do see an opportunity kind of repeating itself. So we'll see in the near future what they're saying with that. But it's like, if there has been a lot of confusion, nothing is permanent, they're saying here. So if you've been in difficulty, it's just temporary, even though it may have felt like a long time. It's like now the wheel is turning. Okay. Things are always moving forward, so don't worry. All right. Let's keep that there. Let's put this back in. Let's see what's happening in the near future for you, Virgo, for this week. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is good for you when it comes down to your future, by the way. Page of Pentacles is about learning new things, taking new steps here, stepping into new experiences, learning as you go, earning as you go. I do feel like the more that you're experimenting with yourself, Queen of Wands, about your image, your reputation, how you show up to the world is almost what I'm feeling like with this energy. You are receiving a lot of rewards as you're doing that. A lot of you will be discovering yourself. A lot of you might be changing the way that you look or present yourself here. A lot of you will be getting a lot more confidence, definitely feeling more attractive. But Page of Pentacles, you're feeling more creative, you're feeling more, I'm hearing kind. So something is softening your energy here in the present. So in the future, I feel like there's a lot more like willingness to make decisions, to learn new things. There is progress being made in your near future when it comes down to either your work or your creativities, whatever they are, your creativities, your hobbies, your what you do in general. Don't be afraid to be a beginner, I'm hearing. Have fun with it. That's what they're saying. Let's clarify this energy. The Tower and the Star. Ooh, interesting. I love this combination. Tower is really about divine intervention. Sure, it can mean destruction, and sure, it can mean things falling apart. But in this case, in your near future, the Tower and the Star card could actually be like you're doing something, you're learning, you're growing, you're loving your energy. Boom. All of a sudden, you get this platform. All of a sudden, you get a wish fulfillment. All of a sudden, it feels like one day you kind of wake up and something really amazing happens for you. The Star could be, again, about having a community, being in a spotlight. Others of you, whatever it is that you've been trying to heal or detach from, the more that you're focusing on this energy, one day you wake up and you're like, actually, I've not thought about that for a while. A lot of time, like I'm hearing, like a lot of time we have this like misconception that if we need to detach from something, we have to constantly think about being detached from it. And that's not true. Focus on other areas of your life and not on that one thing, you know, where you put your energy and what you think about, that's where your whole energy is going towards. So if you think about negative stuff, your energy is going towards the negative. You're not focusing on the positives. You won't ever look at that properly because all you're focusing on is that one area of negativity, whatever. If you're focusing on detaching from someone and, oh, this is no good for me, and focusing on that, the more you're going to think about it, the more it takes up your life, the more that you actually are going to be counterproductive and will stay attached to something that you want to detach from. Habits, addictions, whatever it is. The more that you find something else to do to fill up the time, whether it's your career, your own personal achievements here, which you're going to have loads of, you are going to have this sudden breakthrough. You're going to have this sudden enlightenment with the Hanged Man here. Some of you, it could be a love interest, especially with the Knight of Cups. There could be some sudden news that brings in a lot of joy into your life. Some of you, it could be a pregnancy. Oh, we have the Empress and the Emperor together. Could definitely be a divine counterpart here, business partnership, whatever. It's going to make you very happy. Very, very happy indeed. All right, let's see the advice for Virgo this week. 3 of Swords. All right, heal that pain. Advice, please, for Virgo. Let's see what this is. 8 of Swords. All right, so very similar. The more that we're thinking about what hurt us, Virgo, the more that you're going to stay stuck in that. You see that? This becomes, I'm hearing debilitating. Is that the word? Debilitating? This becomes restricting. 3 of Swords. Some of you are a little bit stuck and attached to the pains that you've been through and what that looks like. Some of you are keeping those swords still in your heart. Unintentionally, probably. But it's because it's an attachment to that. Sometimes we feel like we need to repeat things over and over because if we forget about it, then, you know, we might not see it next time round. That's what our body is designed to do, technically. But we don't live in the survival world anymore. So here you might be accidentally holding on to pain rather than addressing it and actually looking at it and going, okay, I'm not going to let that hurt me anymore. Let's see what the advice is here. This came up reversed, I think. Queen of Pentacles. It feels like this energy is what's causing more stability or keeping you stuck in, causing more lack of stability here. Some of you might not be feeling like yourself here, which is interesting. Or in the past, I feel like you've changed a lot. And with the Ace of Cups coming through, you are constantly changing. You're getting a lot more stable within yourself. Your heart is becoming open. You're finding peace. But the advice here is to kind of like take the blindfold off. Recognize that there is always a solution to what has pained you in the past. You have the Moon. This is interesting. The Moon can represent things that are hidden, and maybe that's what's keeping you attached to something, is because you know of something, or there are still some feelings attached to something. 5 of Cups. This is something that you are ending anyway, so just pay attention. I think your advice is, again, not to focus too much on what's spilled, what's happened. Don't let those feelings fester. With the Moon here, I feel like I'm hearing they're coming to an abrupt close with these feelings. Two of Cups and Two of Swords. This is very interesting because Two of Swords is like a closed off, blocked energy. It's about trying to make a decision with your intuition here. And Two of Cups is about a soulmate connection and communicating or, you know, collaborating with somebody. What Spirit is asking of you, I actually feel like they're actually hinting towards maybe your relationships with people. For some of you, you may not be really open to situations or relationships at the moment because of some attachment to some pain. And feeling stuck in that, or attachment to somebody with the moon. Whatever this is, I believe that there will be an understanding of what this is. You will recognize it. You will cut this connection off. Okay, or this attachment to this person. Two of Cups. Someone that was a soulmate for you. I think I said this in your last reading. Not all soulmates are good for you though. Some soulmates are good for temporary times. Someone here to just teach us a lesson. These are people that we have a good connection with, that we click with, for a reason. Two of Swords. You have to let it go, Virgo, because it will start to get in the way of what, you know, it already took from you. So don't do that. All right, let's see in terms of other messages for you, Virgo, for this week. High Priestess, tap into your intuition. Make sure you're meditating and hearing. The Sun and the High Priestess says that you already know of the truth. And this week, things are going to come to light here. And it's things that you already predicted or things that you already knew were going to happen are going to happen. And I think it's going to bring great joy. Yeah, the Death card. Change, transformation is coming up for you guys here. Queen of Swords. All right, this is about boundaries. And the Queen of Swords, by the way, she protects her heart. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes we do need to do that. But this is about boundaries. It's about kind of like observing and understanding someone before you let them in. And maybe that's what's changing here. You're very, your Ten of Wands coming up on top of everything that we've got here. You're releasing this, but you're having better boundaries. All right, I do see a new chapter. The Sun card is very good. Three of Wands and the Chariot. Some of you might be going on a journey or backpacking here, or there is definitely some travel or movement coming up for you that you're waiting for. I see it coming for you as well. I think by the end of this year, you will actually be on some sort of journey, or there'll be some travel involved, or there is something to do with whatever it is that you're waiting for. It seems like it's to do with some sort of movement. I'm seeing you being taken somewhere by Spirit. And it could be success and celebration. Could be that you're finally going to find a way or a path to fulfill some goals. Because that's what the Chariot does. He goes to chase the star. You guys will get there. All right, let's pull you some oracles and then we'll answer your question. For Virgo, please, this week. All right, it's a lot. All right. Thank you. You have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Some of you need to be aware of that. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health, emotional, mental health also. You have Gong coming through. It says an exciting event is happening for you guys this week. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Make sure you're using your intuition this week. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I see that happening for you. You have a ring, so a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Fire, strong, passionate, love or hate, strong emotion. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And someone is leaving your life. I feel like that's the attachment here. We have Cobweb. This says protection from negative forces beyond your control. And Basket, which says recognition, reward for merit. So you guys are really getting a lot of rewards here. But this strong emotion, again, if you hate someone or if you, that email, you guys know it. When I have a notification, strong message from the universe. Some of you may have like strong resentment towards something, and I see that here. But you have to let it go. You have strong resentment because you trusted someone, because you did feel like you had a good connection to somebody. And for whatever, I think this is coming from strong anger and pain. You know, anger is actually sadness in disguise. That's what they say. So maybe diving deeper on some emotions, recognizing it for what it is, so that you can heal and appreciate where you're going, moving away from that. Because you are leaving this behind. Maybe you already did. You're moving towards that Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. That's your energy that you're stepping into. You are going to glow up, Virgo. All right? You're going to achieve a lot of great things. We had that star in the towers. This sudden, amazing, incredible news. I feel like something really amazing is happening for you. But it feels like it will happen once you really detach from that energy. So by focusing on you, by doing new things, by focusing on your growth in general, is how that will happen. All right, are you ready for your question? I'm going to flip it. I hope it doesn't make any noise, but if it does, I apologize in advance. If you need more time, then pause the reading, of course, but let's see. Yes or no, please, for Virgo's question this week. I knew it. Are you ready? You have yes. All right, that's the answer to your question, whatever it may be for you guys this week. All right, I send you my love. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope the reading helped in some way, and I will see you guys next time. All right.